I'm reading Matthew 28. I just started a new Bible reading plan that I got from the Well at Sir City, Worldwide Well. And so I'm going to be actually using Matthew 28, portions of it for my sermon on Sunday, but there's one little tiny phrase in particular that just jumped out at me. I'm reading the translation from the Passion Translation, and this is a translation of the Bible where the linguist, the main guy, is really into words, as you should be if you're translating the Bible from original languages. He uses the Greek, the Aramaic, the Hebrew, and all that, even for the New Testament. And one of the words that we have in the Greek is phobia. And phobia is related to, of course, great fear. Strong fear, not just, like that. And actually a primitive relationship to the word breathless. And so sure enough, this is translated, women at the tomb after the angel rolls away the stone and scares the heck out of them. The women were breathless and terrified. Breathless and terrified. Well, that's exactly what happens to us. When we're terrified, we get breathless. There's a portion of your brain called the amygdala. It's a little tiny almond-shaped, and it's right by what we would call it the brain stem. And this is the primitive part of our brain. In vernacular, brain scientists hate this, but in vernacular, you could call it the lizard brain. And that's the brain that's been there from primordial time. Faster than thought, it's what triggers our bodies and everything about us to get ready for fight or flight. Now, they don't like to use the term fight or flight response either, but that's what it is. You know what I'm talking about. So, when we are extremely scared, we shut down because instantly the amygdala makes sure that there's tons of energy, and that's adrenaline, and that's being pumped by the adrenal glands, which are controlled by the pituitary glands, and at the same time, our body systems shut down. They're all ready for fight or flight. So, every time that you're extremely afraid, and this is a time when we're all extremely afraid, I guess, you know? I mean, if I see somebody next to me at the store or whatever, and he didn't have a mask on and he starts hacking away, woohoo! There you go. But here's what you can do. It's all about the breath. And I use a technique called the 888. So anytime I'm under a high stress or I'm just like, ugh, and I know that I need to relax, I take a deep breath for 8 seconds, I hold it for 8 seconds, and then I let it out for 8 seconds. I do that a few times. Boom. I feel much better. Right now, I'm more relaxed. Thanks.